How do you silence your enemies without a fight? They expect chaos. They expect you to react, to snap, to break, to strike back. But the man who doesn't, the one who remains calm, eyes steady, he doesn't just survive his enemies, he dismantles them. We're taught to retaliate, to defend our honor in the heat of the moment. But honor isn't proven in the noise of retaliation. It's revealed in the silence of restraint. Seneca once said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." So when they throw slander, lies, disrespect, we don't bark back like desperate dogs. We become the quiet storm, the kind that shifts everything without making a sound. Because silence, when born from strength, terrifies the weak. It's not weakness, it's dominance. Those who try to hurt you crave your reaction. They feed off your outrage. But when you give them nothing, no reply, no anger, no weakness, you starve them of the power they hope to steal, and they fade. Marcus Aurelius knew this. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. That's not just wisdom. That's a weapon. You don't need to raise your voice. You don't need to raise your fists. You need only one thing: discipline. Because when you walk through fire and don't scream, the ones who tried to burn you, they start to melt. So the next time someone comes for you, don't explain. Don't defend. Stand still. Speak only when your silence has spoken louder. Because the strongest men don't destroy their enemies with war. They destroy them by becoming unreachable. They crumble when they see you succeed without them. When someone plots your downfall, they expect a crash. They expect you to be broken, angry, lost. But when you rise instead, silently, powerfully, they start to question everything. Epictetus said, "If evil be spoken of you and it be true, correct yourself. If it be a lie, laugh at it." The most lethal response to hate is progress. No warnings, no screams, just results. Live with such inner strength that their insults echo into silence. You don't mention them. You don't stoop. You rise. And they watch. Confused. Bitter. Defeated by the one thing they can't touch. Your self-discipline. Starve them of your reactions. Let them choke on their own noise. Every enemy feeds on one thing: your emotional response. The moment you flinch or fight back, you give them control over your state of mind. Seneca reminded us, "You always have the option of having no opinion. And with no opinion, you deny them power." There's nothing more terrifying to the bitter and petty than a man who feels nothing in return. No outrage, no protest, just forward motion. Want to silence your enemies? Don't answer, don't explain, don't flinch. Let your absence echo. Let your silence haunt. Let your evolution humiliate. The most brutal revenge isn't loud. It's quiet and unstoppable. Marcus Aurelius said it best. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. No need to shout, no need to prove. Just rise. Your calm, your discipline, your refusal to be dragged into the mud. That's what destroys them. Because the higher you rise, the thinner the air gets. And they can't breathe where you're going. Let them stay bitter. Let them drown in envy. While you become untouchable, give them nothing. Every insult is bait. Every provocation, a trap. And your reaction? Their prize. But when you meet malice with silence, you strip them of power. Epictetus warned, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So don't argue. Don't defend. Don't explain. Just look them in the eye, calm, unshaken, and walk away. Because when you stop reacting, you stop bleeding energy. And the moment they realize their games no longer affect you, silence becomes your weapon, and self-mastery becomes your shield. If this message spoke to your soul, subscribe to Stoic Hustle for more wisdom to guide your journey.